As humans, we often attribute human-like emotions to our pets. We interpret purring as a sign of love and scratches as a sign of hatred. But is this really the case? How much do we truly understand about feline behavior? In this video, we delve into whether cats can feel hatred towards people. We'll explore 10 different signs that suggest your cat might hate you. Then we'll provide advice and suggestions on how to respond, and if possible, how you can act to repair a relationship that has gone bad with your cat. Before we go into the details of the 10 signs that indicate your cat might hate you, please subscribe to Wise Animals and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our future videos. While some data may suggest that cats harbor animosity towards certain individuals, it's important to note that they don't experience hatred in the same way humans do. There are 3 primary reasons that could lead a cat to dislike a person. Firstly, if we haven't properly socialized our cat with a variety of people, including children and older adults, they may struggle to relate to humans, leading to fear, anxiety, or aggression. Secondly, negative experiences, such as trauma, can also contribute to a cat's aversion to certain individuals. Thirdly, learning plays a significant role in shaping a cat's behavior. For example, if a cat learns that biting results in being left alone, they may resort to this behavior when they don't want to be touched. Now that we've established how cats perceive and experience hatred, let's examine the 10 signs that indicate your cat might hate you. Number 1. Your cat hides from you. If you notice your cat frequently hiding from you or avoiding you, it could indicate they're not comfortable with you. Cats hide when they don't feel completely safe or secure. It's like they're finding a safe space to protect themselves from potential threats. Changes in their environment, like moving to a new house or the introduction of new people or animals, can cause them to hide more often. While it's normal for cats to hide during these adjustments, if your cat specifically hides when you're around, it may signal a lack of trust. Sudden hiding without an obvious reason could also indicate an underlying health issue, so it's important to consult your veterinarian if you notice this behavior. Number 2. Hisses, scratches, and bites. When your cat displays behaviors like hissing, scratching, or biting, it's essential to understand the underlying reasons behind these actions. These behaviors are often signals that your cat is experiencing discomfort, stress, or fear. Cats may react aggressively when they feel threatened or overwhelmed by their environment. If your cat hisses, it's typically a warning sign that they feel threatened or want to establish boundaries. It's their way of saying, "Back off, I'm not comfortable." Scratching and biting are defensive reactions that cats use to protect themselves when they perceive a threat. These behaviors are their natural defense mechanisms, honed over generations of evolution. It's crucial to respect your cat's signals and give them the space they need to calm down. Forcing interaction or ignoring their warnings can escalate the situation and lead to more aggression. Instead, allow your cat to retreat to a safe place where they can relax and feel secure. Seeking professional help from a veterinarian or animal behaviorist is essential if your cat's aggressive behaviors persist or worsen. A trained expert can assess your cat's behavior, identify any underlying issues, and provide guidance on how to address them effectively. Additionally, aggressive behaviors in cats can sometimes indicate an underlying medical problem. Cats may act out aggressively when they're in pain or discomfort. Therefore, it's crucial to have your cat evaluated by a veterinarian to rule out any potential health issues. Number 3. Specific tail movements. A cat's tail is like a communication tool, revealing a lot about how they're feeling at the moment. When a cat is happy, their tail is usually relaxed or held upright. On the contrary, if a cat is angry or upset, their tail may become stiff and horizontal, sticking straight out. Additionally, angry cats might lash their tails, which can be confused with the happy tail wagging seen in dogs. However, in cats, tail lashing signifies feelings of anxiety or threat. Another sign of distress is when a cat drags its tail on the ground. If you notice your cat exhibiting any of these anxious or angry tail behaviors, it's a clear indication that they're not feeling content. If these behaviors occur frequently, especially around you, it might suggest that you're causing stress in your cat's life or that your cat doesn't feel comfortable around you. Understanding your cat's tail language can help improve your relationship with them and create a more positive and harmonious environment for both of you. Number 4. Your cat doesn't want to spend time with you. Another significant indicator that your cat may not be fond of you is if they consistently avoid spending time around you. Unlike dogs, who are often openly affectionate, cats have their own subtle ways of showing love. One of the primary ways cats express affection towards their owners is by simply being present in the same space. Cats often enjoy being in the vicinity of someone they like, so if your cat consistently leaves the room when you enter, it could be a sign that they're not particularly fond of you. This avoidance behavior becomes even more telling if your cat walks away from you whenever you try to interact with them. A cat that genuinely likes you is unlikely to immediately walk away and refuse to engage with you. Therefore, if your cat consistently walks away from you or leaves the room upon your arrival, it may indicate that they don't have strong feelings of affection towards you. Understanding these subtle cues can help you adjust your interactions with your cat and foster a more positive relationship with them over time. Number 5. No eye contact. Cats are masters at ignoring things, especially those they don't like. So, if your cat doesn't have warm feelings towards you, it might act like you don't even exist. When a cat ignores you, it may avoid making eye contact or acknowledging your presence altogether. Even if you call out to your cat or try to get its attention, it may choose to ignore you completely. If your cat consistently refuses to make eye contact, even when you're trying to interact with it, it could be a sign that your cat harbors negative feelings towards you. While your cat may be aware of your presence, its refusal to acknowledge you is a clear indicator that it doesn't want to engage with you. Cats employ this behavior as a way of expressing their dislike or discomfort with someone or something. Understanding these subtle cues can help you adjust your approach and work towards building a better relationship with your feline friend. Number 6. Aggressive attitudes when you are around. If a cat doesn't like you, they probably won't try to hide it. One of the clearest indications that a cat dislikes you is if it displays aggressive or upset body language around you. When a cat doesn't like someone, it may flatten its ears when that person is nearby. Ear flattening signals caution or aggression in cats. Additionally, an angry cat's hair may stand up straight, and the cat may arch its back. While we mentioned earlier that avoiding eye contact can be a sign of dislike, excessive eye contact can also convey the same message. If a cat is closely watching you and monitoring your every move, it may be suspicious of you. Suspicious or disliking cats may stare at you with large dilated pupils or narrow slits. Both of these eye expressions indicate agitation. Other aggressive or anxious behaviors that a cat may display around you if it dislikes you include tense, sharp movements, baring teeth, or unsheathing claws. These behaviors serve as clear signals that your cat is feeling threatened or uncomfortable in your presence. Understanding these signs can help you adjust your interactions with your cat and work towards improving your relationship with them. Number 7. Your cat is comfortable with other people. Many of the behaviors listed can indicate that something is bothering your cat, but sometimes it's challenging to determine if you're the issue or if there's another factor in your cat's life causing distress. However, if your cat is friendly and affectionate towards other people, but cold and distant towards you, it's a clear sign that they have an issue with you specifically. This discrepancy in behavior suggests that your cat's dislike or discomfort is directed towards you rather than being a general response to external factors. It's essential to recognize and address this dynamic to improve your relationship with your feline friend. Number 8. Any part of your house become their litter box. If your feline companion doesn't harbor warm feelings toward you, they might resort to behaviors that could be quite distressing for you. One of the more drastic actions they might take is refusing to use their designated litter box and instead opting for your clothes or furniture. A personal anecdote illustrates this point vividly. When my sister-in-law was born, the family cat started to pee systematically in her crib. He would make a point of waiting for his parents to see him. Then, he would jump in the crib and start peeing over the baby. He was clearly upset with his parents for bringing a new inhabitant in the house without his permission, and he was making sure they would receive the message. This was quite a departure from his usual behavior of always using the litter box. While accidents can happen, and not every instance of urinating or defecating outside the litter box signifies animosity towards you. For example, a urinary tract infection could be the cause, and you should take your cat to the vet immediately. Deliberately avoiding the litter box can be seen as an act of defiance. If your cat repeatedly refuses to use their litter box, particularly if they previously had no issues with it, it may be an indication that they harbor negative feelings toward you. Number 9. Your cat doesn't relax around you. Cats are naturally cautious creatures, always on high alert to their surroundings. They only relax when they feel safe and secure, as letting their guard down puts them in a vulnerable position. Therefore, cats are selective about where they choose to relax and sleep. If you have a strong bond with your cat, they should feel comfortable enough to relax or even doze off in your presence. However, if your cat never seems to relax or sleep around you, it could be a sign that they don't fully trust you. This lack of relaxation is a significant indicator of a strained relationship, suggesting that your cat may not have warm feelings toward you. Number 10. Your cat avoids contact with you. Cats often express their affection through physical gestures, such as snuggling, licking, or rubbing against their owners. While some cats may be more physically affectionate than others, most cats find ways to show their love through touch. If your cat never engages in these physically affectionate behaviors with you, it could indicate that they don't have strong feelings for you. Similarly, if your cat avoids being petted or touched by you, it may suggest that they don't trust you enough to allow such close contact. Pay attention to these cues to better understand your cat's feelings towards you. Dealing with a cat that seems to dislike you can be challenging and even concerning, especially if their behaviors are intense or potentially dangerous. However, there are steps you can take to improve the situation and foster a better relationship with your cat. First and foremost, it's essential to address any underlying behavioral issues with patience and understanding. Many behavioral problems can be corrected over time with consistent effort and lifestyle adjustments. Here are some strategies to consider. Create a safe and comfortable environment. Ensure that your cat has a safe and comfortable living space where they feel secure. Provide hiding spots, perches, and other resources that allow them to retreat and relax when needed. Respect your cat's boundaries. Pay attention to your cat's body language and cues, and respect their personal space. Avoid forcing interactions or engaging in behaviors that make them uncomfortable. Establish trust through positive reinforcement. Use positive reinforcement techniques such as treats, praise, and play to build trust and strengthen your bond with your cat. Encourage positive behaviors and avoid punishment-based training methods. Provide mental and physical stimulation. Keep your cat mentally and physically stimulated with interactive toys, scratching posts, and cat trees. Also, make sure that every day you dedicate some time to your cat. Maybe it is just sitting with your cat, or maybe a play session where you play games together. Just try to engage with your cat every day with regular sessions. A stimulated cat is less likely to exhibit negative behaviors out of boredom or frustration. Seek professional help if needed. If your cat's dislike towards you persists or escalates despite your efforts, consider seeking advice from a veterinarian or animal behaviorist. They can provide personalized guidance and interventions to address the underlying issues. Repairing your relationship with a cat that doesn't seem to like you can be a gradual process that requires patience and dedication. Building trust and fostering a positive connection takes time, so it's essential to approach the situation with understanding and perseverance. Initially, you may need to start with small, low-pressure interactions with your cat. Simply sitting quietly in the same space as your cat can help them acclimate to your presence without feeling threatened. Over time, gradually increase the frequency and duration of your interactions, allowing your cat to become more comfortable and trusting. It's important to be observant and responsive to your cat's cues during these interactions. Pay attention to their body language and responses, and adjust your approach accordingly. Building a strong bond with your cat requires empathy and attentiveness to their needs and preferences. Additionally, it's crucial to refrain from punishing your cat, even if their behavior is frustrating or challenging. Punishment can breed resentment and fear, further damaging the relationship. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement and rewards for desired behaviors, and seek professional guidance if needed to address any underlying issues. Remember, repairing a relationship takes time and effort, but with patience, understanding, and a willingness to learn. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Your support not only encourages us, but also helps other cat lovers discover our content. Don't forget to share your experiences in the comments below, and consider subscribing to the Wise Animals channel for more informative videos on understanding and caring for our feline friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.